You went through in your testimony the number of either missed opportunities or just general reticence to get involved when we could have made a real difference in stifling this growing cancer. You talk about Iran, you talked about obviously Iraq and ISIS, and told a very interesting anecdote because you helped a lot in Iraq. You were the man who designed the surge strategy. I know you're very humble about this, but you did it. That won that conflict. And you talked about how in 2008 you were made privy to communications from the enemy, from Al-Qaeda in Iraq, about where they stood then before President Obama decided to pull all the troops out. And tell us what you told the lawmakers today.
Yeah, that's a fact. I did many assessments for General Petraeus in Iraq during the surge period in 7 and 8 and a little bit in 9 as well. But late 2008, I was showed message intercepts, that we got on Al-Qaeda talking to each other, and Al-Qaeda in Iraq communicating to Al-Qaeda Central in Pakistan, don't son any more brothers. This war is over. We have lost. And they said it multiple times in different phrases over 3 or 4 message intercepts that we had. They had admitted that defeat, that they were done. We pulled the troops out totally in 2011. A week after the last troops left, General Caslin told me, he was the commander in charge then in 2011 in December. A week after that, the first bombs began to go off in downtown Baghdad, and they continued ever since. And obviously, they moved into Syria and then back into Iraq. The other opportunity, Megyn, is in Libya. We deposed Gaddafi. We had a moderate regime that took over that was friendly to the United States. They wanted one thing from us: help us produce an effective security force so we can deal with the armed militants. We refused. As a result of that, they tried to kill the UK ambassador. They killed our ambassador. They burned our consulate to the ground, killed 3 others, and now they are dominating Libya in its entirety, the radical Islamic movement. We refuse to assist them. Imagine that. We did the same thing with the Free Syrian Army. Megyn, our viewers may forget, when the moderate rebels were in the streets demonstrating against Assad like people were doing in Egypt, Assad came down heavy on them. But the rebels had so many, they gained the momentum. They were,
there was a chance. There was a chance to help sort of the doctor-lawyer rebels when they were pushing against Assad, and we blew it. And we set red lines that we let them cross, and we lost credibility in Syria. You laid it out, but we missed opportunities to stifle, as I say, this cancer of radical Islamic jihadists. And the reason is, the question is, why? Why? I mean, one of the things that Flynn said today is that the belief now of some of this administration is passivity is less likely to provoke. Doesn't that get to the very heart of it?